We will also begin lawful action to ensure that South African-based businesses in Nigeria are shut down.
South African businesses MTN and Shoprite have closed stores in Nigeria after their facilities came under attack. That's after...
Hurt them. Why must they hurt our people?
We are tired of being beaten every day.
Into the channel, guys. Something is currently happening in Nigeria. See, Nigerians are now going to shut down South African businesses in South Africa. They said since they are doing the same thing to their brothers in South Africa, to storm the street to shut down MTN businesses, they were asking MTN to go back to their country, that they also want to fix their country. So every African country, Nigeria, Ghana, in fact all countries that are using Shoprite, MTN, they are now protesting that all those businesses should be shut down. Guys, it is getting hot. And also South African business company Shoprite has been shut down in Lagos, Nigeria due to the attacks.
We will also begin lawful action to ensure that South African-based businesses in Nigeria are shut down, and our headquarters will be relocated to the South African High Commission in Nigeria till the South African government takes definitive, comprehensive, lasting measures against this cancer that is threatening the lives and future of Nigerians in South Africa and of the greatest and of the greatest Nigerian students. Recent developments involving Nigerians in South Africa have generated understandable concern amongst many young people across our country. The National Association of University Students unequivocally condemns every act of xenophobia, hate speech, and violence directed against Nigerians and indeed against any African living lawfully within another African nation. Our strength in Africa lies in unity, mutual respect, and shared prosperity. There is absolutely no place for hatred or violence amongst brothers and sisters on our continent. We therefore call upon the South African government to ensure that all allegations of attacks, intimidation, and incitement are thoroughly investigated in accordance with the rule of law. Every individual found culpable should be held accountable without fear or favor. African High Commission in Nigeria to seek assurances regarding the safety and protection of Nigerians residing within South Africa. No one has the monopoly of wisdom. No one has the monopoly of violence. Should these concerns remain inadequately addressed within 1 week from this press statement, we reserve the constitutional right to mobilize peaceful and lawful advocacy, including peaceful demonstrations and other democratic engagements in defense of the dignity and safety of
South African businesses MTN and Shoprite have closed stores in Nigeria after their facilities came under attack. That's after days of riots in South Africa targeting foreign-owned businesses. MTN in Nigeria says it'll shut all its stores and service centers in the country until further notice. Shoprite says several stores in Nigeria and Zambia had been closed following extensive damage. Anti-foreigner attacks have become a regular occurrence as frustration mounts over high rates of unemployment. Now, hundreds of Zambian students dressed mostly in black and chanting no violence protested outside the South African High Commission in Lusaka. Other African countries and the African Union have called on President Cyril Ramaphosa to take action. Citizens from across the continent voiced their anger on social media, with some threatening retaliation.
I'm not happy with the behavior of the South Africans. Each and every time they want to wake up and start killing people. Nigerians, Malawans are all Zambian, we're all Africans. We are not going to tolerate this nonsense. Enough is enough. All of us, we are very angry. That's why we are out today to protest that this should not be continuing again. We have South African citizens inside this country. We leave them, we did not go. Their investments are so much here. They are here. We did not hurt them. Why must they hurt our people?
We are tired of being beaten every day. We're all Africa. Why must we be afraid to go to South Africa? Which South Africans ever been beaten? Which one? We want the ambassador to address us. We are tired.
We did not hurt them. Why must they hurt our people?
We are tired of being beaten every day.
It was just a matter of time before other African countries start protesting against South Africa. I mean, imagine much has isolated South Africa. In Africa, this lento yenu kutama foreigners in bahambe is isolated South Africa as a country. But what does that mean? I know there are many pages here on TikTok that will break this down for you, but in the simplest of terms, who owns Shoprite Africa? Every South African has got an interest in Shoprite Africa. It's in your best interest as a South African that Shoprite Africa does well. Why? Because your government is the biggest shareholder in the company. The finance minister represents you as a South African in this business. So when you say that these things don't affect you, you don't know what you're talking about. Mouth wena, isqosha ama-foreigner, lento le yama-foreigner, asi ama-South African, yama-foreigner. Can you see how you are affected as a South African? Can you see how your brother, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your mother, your father, your grandmother, who is employed by the government and has a pension fund called the Government Employees Pension Fund is affected by this thing? Or you don't understand. Namanje, you don't understand.
Keep up the pressure until their demands are met.
Going to apply pressure on the government and on the illegal immigrants to ensure that this crisis gets resolved, because we don't want things to get out of order. We have been urging South Africans to say that please let us be peaceful in everything that we are doing, but it is just a matter of time before things spiral out of control. Illegal immigrants, they must leave South Africa.
The protests follow weeks of anti-immigrant unrest that has left 4 people dead and forced more than 25,000 migrants to begin leaving the country.
Why are you guys surprised and just realizing that South African government has always been part of this match and match? Why are you guys surprised? I said it from my first video. I said that Mr. President is aware, is also involved in this match and match. A lot of you say, no, he's not involved. Please forget about all shenanigans that you are seeing. Have you ever seen Mr. President condemn the act of match and match? Have you ever seen him condemn the looting, the killing, the chasing of people out of their homes? Even these people, these Malawi people that they are going back to their country, that they had an accident and a lot of them died. Have you ever seen Mr. President grant press interview so he could talk about it? Mr. President and his government has always been part of it. He decided to make use of the mob so that they can be able to clean the country for him. Yes, so this one that you guys are saying, for them to say this, that means, my darling brother, South African president and his government, they are aware of this match and match. They are in support. They are the one even supporting them. Yes, that is why you've not heard about arrest of Mr. A and Mr. B. You are surprised. Me, I've known that since. So I'm not surprised. All the looting, everything. Imagine South Africans are telling Nigerians that they are not going to compensate Nigerians. Nigerians should come and tell them where the drugs are. Look, can you see the audacity? It's the audacity for me. They should come and tell you where the drugs are. When I don't see us finish, I don't blame Munasha. I blame those Nigerians that decided to paint some of us black. So you are telling me it is only Nigerians, even if I thought they are selling drugs, because I've not seen any of them that sell drugs. I don't take drugs. I only take the one that doctor will tell me go, and I don't even like drugs to begin with. If only Nigerians that are selling drugs in South Africa. Now only Nigerians they sell drugs for South Africa. This insult is too much. But no problem. No problem. We did this earth together now. Everybody make it remain for your country. You understand? I don't know where Nigerians are running to. Anywhere you go, they go insult us. Anywhere you go, don't go insult us. You do good, you don't do good, don't go insult you. You do bad, you don't do bad, don't go insult you. They don't see us finish. But we stay for our house too. But we take care of ourselves. If it's going to be okay for us to chase all the foreigners, let's do it. We must not kill them. We must not loot their property. But let them go back to their country. Simple. We can do it respectfully and maturely and respect human dignity. We can achieve that. We don't have to be violent, so that everybody will remain in his own community. Simple as that.
Just the same yesterday, some group of Nigerians came out on the streets of Durban to protest against South Africans because South Africans were, disturbing them, unaliving them, and a lot of things. So right now, Nigerians are also saying to South Africans, pack your things and go. MTN Shoprite has even closed up due to the fact that Nigerians are coming there to disturb their peace. They are also coming there to disturb them. Some days ago, 30th of June, a Ghanaian was unalived. They were unalived in South Africa, and no Africans are doing anything about it. PLO Lumumba said that it is time for all Africans to boycott South Africa. It is time for all Africans to boycott South Africa because what their people are doing to people, it is unacceptable. And even their government, as we heard, their government they are also in support of this march on march protest. People like the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. You could see the way he had a press meeting with Filak and Nguzu. So it is glaring that those people knows what they are doing. And I also heard that during whenever it's getting close to election time, they will set up this kind of thing. Protests upon protests, asking foreigners to leave, to disrupt the economy of South Africa, because election is coming soon. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and please drop a comment below because I would like to see your comment, and don't forget to subscribe and share.